Oh man, let's get this started. Very tired, very long weekend. Fun weekend, but long weekend. And a lot of people are asking me, why don't I make many videos anymore? Kind of losing interest in YouTube just a little bit. I'm hoping things will pick up, I don't know, probably around E3. Who really knows? I just don't really find anything fascinating with gaming right now. I mean, not to say that gaming is bad. Games are generally pretty good right now. Just that it's not anything really too exciting. The PlayStation camp, they're getting games. The PC, they're pushing technology. They're getting games. The Switch, I mean, they're not really getting any games. It's pretty much the same old, same old. And we're bragging about sales. So we're back to 10 years ago with the Wii. And the Xbox fan base, we're doing what? We're talking about the Scorpio. So it kind of is what it is. Outside of that, YouTube lately has been way too dramatic. I mean, it's been way too dramatic for a very long time, if you ask me. I mean, it's just getting to a level that is disinteresting me, making me lose interest in YouTube almost entirely. Now, I do like the Weapon Wheel podcast, and I'll continue to do that every week. And I know I haven't been making the best attendance lately, but life is life. It's summertime, vacations, having fun, going out. It is what it is. I mean, I'm always going to predicate the real world over the internet YouTube world, but too much sometimes. I mean, grown ass men, corporate slaving. I really don't even know what the whole Jimmy thing and the botting for views thing is. I mean, really, if you're botting, you admit it. If you're not botting, it takes 3 minutes to say you weren't botting and to show you weren't botting. I don't understand why we need multiple videos and hours and hours and hours of live stream. But like, I don't have time to watch all that. I just don't. I mean, people get upset. They get mad that they're called NPC, that they get called confidants. They cry. It's like at this point, I'm even too lazy to just debate people on their stupidity and their topics. Like, I just block them. Like, it's really dumb. I call somebody a corporate slave. A guy told me today that's me pushing people to buy a PC, to buy into Valve, to buy into Steam. I'm like, that isn't even what I said. So, like, why are you even going there? And again, like, I don't have time. Like, my patience is not exactly thin. Maybe I'm just like too lazy, too tired. I'm focusing my energy onto other things. Like, I really want to get through Persona 5, but I haven't really had a chance to finish it. I mean, I'm 150 hours in. I am right at the very end, but I don't know. I just got to keep trudging along. I can't be buying these games like BG, buy 10 games at a time. I got to buy one game, play it, finish it, buy another game, play it, finish it. Like, too much going on in life. Life is too busy to not do that. I mean, talking at the barbershop, for example, right? When you were little, you were like, man, I am beating the hell at all these adult gamers online. And when I'm older, I'm going to be even better. But the thing is, kids are better because kids have more time to play. When you're a kid, you play to be the best. When you're an adult, you're just hoping to find time to play. I mean, you really are. It is what it is. I mean, just because of my natural skill, I'll always be competent in any game I play, but I haven't even touched Street Fighter 5 and I can't even remember because I just don't have the time and the luxury to invest myself into a game and to play it competitively. I don't know, 31, just at a different point in my life, really can't do it. I don't know how guys like Dark Cloud that have 6 children and are married and doing all this other things, flying around the world, how they have time to play a game, how they have time to invest hundreds of hours into a game like Zelda, because I'll tell you right now, like, I couldn't do it. As far as the guy talk about Blackbuster Critical comeback for E3, I do not believe he made videos last year for E3. So hey, that's still up in the air if he's coming back. So On to the actual substance of today's video. Memorial Day weekend, the first weekend of summer. And unfortunately, the weather wasn't exactly cooperative. So it was rainy, it was kind of miserable, but we made do. I mean, you make do at a beach house, you make do going to shenanigans, you make do going to the OD, you make do going down to Margate, you make do going to Tomatoes, the greenhouse, Maynard's. You hang out with friends, you have fun, and yeah, I tweeted some of the pictures of like the alcohol there, the food, the grill, and I drank completely way too much. Like I was completely sauced on Saturday. Like it wasn't a good look. It was not a good look at all. And when my sister came in and she saw me sauced, well, yeah, I got a little miniature dosage of my mom right there with my little sister because she kind of let me have it. We'll just put it at that. But overall, really can't complain. I mean, I've never been to Margate before, so going to the greenhouse, going to Maynard's, going to Tomatoes was good. Unfortunately, like I said, the rain kind of made the whole trip a little bit underwhelming. It took 45 minutes for our Uber driver to get to us last night at 12:30 because apparently the roads were flooding. But really, the real reason was this guy was an idiot and he was scared to drive in a little bit of water. So we call a new Uber and hey, he gets us in 5 minutes. Likewise, one of my boy's friends, he literally walked home. It's like a 5-mile walk in the rain with streets flooding in a huge storm late at night after heavy drinking. And I'm just like, Jesus. I don't know why he would do it. And his fiance is like, I don't know why he would do that either. Now, as for Sea Isle, Jesus, I mean, I like a packed bar, but it was much better at 8 o'clock when you can actually move, talk to people, hear people, get a drink, not fairly easily, but not have difficulty in doing it. But by 12:30, I was already out because one, you couldn't even move on the dance floor, and two, going outside, you were literally shoulder to shoulder. Can't even move, can't maneuver. You can't drink your drink. Everybody's spilling drinks everywhere. I do not know how that was not a fire hazard. Absolutely absurd. You have dumbasses and jabrones getting kicked out. I swear, the same guy got kicked out 2 times. He came on the dance floor. He jumped on a table. He took his shirt off. Security threw him out. And he was there like 20 minutes later doing the same thing. So clearly security at the OD has a disconnect from what happens inside to the outside. But again, so many people are coming in. Even if you kick the guy out, how would you even know if he came back in? Impossible. But it's a pretty good night. I mean, I saw a lot of people. I actually saw a guy I went to school with, which was pretty ridiculous. I mean, I hadn't seen him in a while. Obviously, he ran into me. He knew me because there really aren't that many black people in Seattle. As far as a comment about my bad knees going, they did want to play basketball, but my sister was not having any of that because she does not want me to play basketball with a bunch of D1 athletes in my current condition because she says I will get posterized and dominated and probably end up getting hurt again. But who really knows? I didn't watch the games. I didn't watch them play. I was just out drinking, chilling at the crib, drinking, laying on the beach, relaxing, enjoying the weekend. As far as the NBA Finals go, oh man, look up the video on YouTube about Stephen A. Smith and like all of his incorrect finals predictions. I think he's been wrong for the last 5 or 7 years. He's been dead wrong, completely wrong. And I remember reading the report this morning that he was picking the Cavaliers, and I want the Warriors to win. And he was picking the Cavaliers. I'm like, you watch. LeBron's gonna call up Stephen A. and be like, yeah, dog, you gotta change your pick to the Warriors. And lo and behold, we turn on First Take this morning with Stephen A. and Kellerman, and he's choosing the Warriors in 7. And I don't think he really thinks that the Warriors are gonna win. I believe if the Cavaliers win, he's gonna come out and say, I wrote down a piece of paper. I just changed my pick to what I really didn't want just for argument's sake and things like that. But I am with Kellerman that the Warriors will vanquish LeBron James and the Cavaliers in 6 games. That is how it's going to happen. There is too much offensive firepower for the Cavaliers to handle. It's just not going to happen. Like, it can't happen. Like, LeBron James will have to be superhuman. Kevin Durant will have to fall apart. Klay Thompson, Steph Curry just can't be dropping shots. And Draymond Green has to be ejected again for the Warriors to lose, in my opinion. That's what has to happen. I mean, LeBron could go superhuman. Kyrie Irving could go back to dropping 40 point. Put you this way, the Warriors, I don't think they can guard Kyrie Irving. Like, how do you do it? I don't know how you do it. Like, when he is on, he is like near unstoppable. And you, sir, will get the first block of the day, so you can have fun with that. I don't know why this Maldo man guy, who is like borderline a child abuser, who neglects his kid, who is an alcoholic, a self-admitted alcoholic. You have all these issues going on in your real world life that you need to take care of as a man and as a father. And yet you're up here again and again and again trying to talk shit over the internet. This is exactly what I'm talking about. People don't have their priorities in life in order. You are an alcoholic. You are a drug addict. You claim that you are being a disappointment to your daughter and that you are not ever there for your daughter as much as you would like to be because you have a drug issue in drinking. And yet here you are spending time in a live stream talking shit. So you know what? Tell your daughter to thank me for blocking you so you can spend more time trying to repair your life and repair your relationship with your daughter, because I'm trying to help you and I'm trying to help your kid. So once again, thank me for that. Unbelievable. Now back to where I was. Here's how I think the games will play out. And unfortunately, it's like a while before we could even watch a game, which is insane because there's no competition. But Draymond Green has to lock down Kyrie Irving, either that or Klay Thompson. And Iguodala has been rested up, ready to go, full bore, so he can guard LeBron James. Now, we all know Iguodala can't guard LeBron James, but he can slow him down. He's more effective than anybody else due to his athleticism. But they're talking about how JaVale McGee, Mr. Shacked and a Fool, will have the biggest impact, the biggest X factor, because he can protect the rim. Because let's all be serious. I don't think it was mainly Draymond Green going out that cost the Warriors the series last year. I think it was Andrew Bogut. Because without Andrew Bogut, there was no rim protector. And then Kyrie Irving and LeBron James were just going to the rack because there was nobody there to protect the rim. So barring any kind of injuries and barring inhuman Jordan-level performances by LeBron, I don't see how the Warriors can lose. Don't trust JaVale. I mean, I won't be surprised if the Cavaliers can win. I mean, they are an amazing team, but if I'm betting money, which I am, because a guy at work is betting me $500 that the Warriors will sweep, and I'm like, I will bet you 10 grand that the Warriors won't sweep. Like, I'm that confident. Like, there's no way that can happen. There's no way. The Warriors will not sweep the Cavs. If that were to ever happen, wow, like Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless, they would go insane. It would be ridiculous. But speaking of the whole LeBron and Jordan thing, like, LeBron needs to understand that the fact that you're being compared to his airness means like you've made it. Like, At worst, right now, LeBron James will go down as the second best player of all time. If he does something superhuman, incredible, rattles off like 2, 3, 4 more championships in a row, we might be having a different discussion. But there's one guy every time I go to the Jersey Shore, every time I go to Seattle, this one guy, young bull, mind you, who has never seen Jordan play, always goes on for hours and hours and hours about how LeBron is better than Jordan, how Jordan is nothing compared to LeBron. He reminds me of that guy on the herd, that guy that fills in for Colin Cowherd, that Nick something guy. Like, he is the biggest LeBron cheerleader. Like, oh my God. And this guy, like, literally starts drinking and wants to get into fights over LeBron James. And look, we have Maldo Man back again, neglecting his child. This stupid ass drunk. Oh my God. You know, the reason, Maldo Man, why you're probably neglecting your child is your wife, your old lady, your girlfriend, your fiance, your significant other, whoever it was, probably made the smart decision and divorced your ass and probably got another man. I mean, you're a drunk, you don't care for your kid, you don't care for your family, and you're a racist. Like, there's nobody more low than you here on YouTube. I mean, even Zaire, a pathological liar, takes care of his family. What does that say for you? Absolutely nothing. But back to what I was saying before, man, I lost my train of thought. It was, oh yeah, the guy who just drinks too much and literally wants to get into physical confrontations over LeBron versus Jordan. Now, I talked to my mom about this. My mom is the biggest hater on the planet when it comes to basketball. She hates Kobe. She hates LeBron. She hates everybody. The only people I've ever heard her like are Jordan, Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon, and probably Larry Bird. And I literally got her to admit that LeBron James is not only better than Kobe, but the second best player she's ever seen. This took like a half an hour for to have this can't even pronounce that word. Revelation. What the hell am I saying? Revelation. She had a revelation about LeBron James being, I don't know what the hell that was, but LeBron James being the number 2 player to ever play the game. And I don't know what CR7 one leg LeBron, I don't know what that is, but it is what it is. So we'll see what happens in the finals. I believe the biggest X factor on the Cavs will be, can Kevin Love hit shots? Will Kevin Love get open looks to hit shots? And I believe that Tristan Thompson is going to embarrass JaVale McGee. It's going to embarrass him, and that's what's really going to happen. But let's talk about Tiger Woods, man, getting a DUI in Jupiter. You are a millionaire, probably net worth over $500 million, and you can't call an Uber? Like really? And I saw that mugshot. I'm like, wow. Like, I thought I was out doing things over the weekend, but Tiger must have been slaying, like destroying, like complete no hole. Like, he must have been taking down bodies that whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I believe they arrested him at like 3 a.m. on Monday and like processed him like 4 hours later at 7. So like, holy shit, man. Like, hey, white women can't solve all your problems, Ty. That's all I can tell you right there. I mean, he has like zero taste in women. All he likes is the tall, slender blonde. But he had to be killing it all over the whole week, and just had to be slaying it. Like, just I want to know what he was drinking, because like, he looked like he was 70 years old, 6 years old in those mugshots. Like, it was out of control. how greatness just completely falls off the face of the earth. Tiger Woods to me was the closest thing to Michael Jordan in any other sport I've bore witness to in my entire life. Like he was the Michael Jordan of golf, the brand, the Nike, the passion, the aggressiveness, the build, like the fist pump, like the brand, like everything. Like golfers used to like make like $300,000 a year. Now they make like $300,000 for like getting last place in a tournament because Tiger Woods was that big. But now, like, wow, that man has hit rock bottom. Like, body betrayed him when his dad died or whatever that situation was. He's doing all that military crap, messed up his knees, messed up his ankles, messed up his back because he was cheating on his wife, and his everybody knows his wife took that golf club to his back. That is why he is all messed up. Let's all be serious right there. And bottom line is, like, the dude got caught. I mean, this was probably before the days of like Tinder and whatever other dating apps they have out there, but my man was not using a burn phone. I'm looking at the chat, Jimmy. I'm just in the, I'm in the flow. I'm in the flow. This man Tiger had the women calling his house phone, leaving messages on his house phone. And to me, there is really no excuse for drinking and driving. Again, like I said, there's Lyft, there's Uber, there's taxis. Like, it's just like Juniper to Miami cannot be more than a $50 Uber drive. And this guy is like I said, $500 million. And you got to think about it. The reason why like drunk driving is such a big thing to me is like you are controlling a 2-ton vehicle with the ability to crush, kill, and maim other people, and you are just being completely irresponsible about it. So that's just like out of control. Yeah, we can talk about Jinder Mahal. Let's talk about Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal, jobber, 3MB, world champion. Jinder Mahal has become world champion before Dr. Trey could finish The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That to me is just absolutely insane. Like, holy crap. I mean, think of all the games that Dr. Trey has bought after Zelda. Remember, he said he did not want to finish Zelda because he wanted to pace himself to the next big Switch game. But he's already bought Street Fighter. He's already bought ARMS. He's already bought Injustice. So he is not ever finishing Zelda, period. It is not happening. It is never happening, period. So that's one thing, like, I don't understand about these fanboys. Like, you praise and you preach and you hype up things, and then yet you don't ever finish them. Like, that makes no sense. That'd be like you hyping up a girl that you're going to talk to her, she's this, she's that. And then at the end of the night, what do you have to show for her? Boxing, I'm not exactly too into, but I made this tweet a couple weeks ago about how Triple G will kill Canelo and how Triple G would beat Mayweather, and people were losing their mind about that. Triple G is Drago. Triple G will kill Canelo, and I would put $100 on that. There's no way that Canelo beats Triple G. I don't see it. It's not possible. Now, let's talk about Persona. Almost done. Persona is a very good game. Expect a full review on it. Expect a full review with spoilers on it. So if you're one of these jabrones that don't finish your games, then you might not want to watch it. But Hmm. I'm kind of torn on it right now. Like, it's a very good game, but I want to know if it will land in the top 10 RPG experiences of my game playing, I don't know, career, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the problem I have with Persona, it has some dry spots. Like the trip to Hawaii was completely pointless to me. The whole palace and like the desert with the pyramid, that was completely pointless to me. I didn't really care about the mob boss. I really didn't care about Okomuro foods. I mean, Madarame and Kamoshida, they were good. I mean, some good bad guys, but I guess not everything could be up to snuff. I mean, it is what it is. And I don't know why Blandrew is hyping Xenoblade Chronicles after the disaster, the most disappointing game of all time in Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X choked harder than LeBron James in that series against the Dallas Mavericks when he was with the Heat. That is what, yeah, that's the only way. That's the only comparison I can give to Xenoblade Chronicles X. It was the Miami Heat going in and getting killed by Dallas. It is what it is. But I really don't have much else to talk about. I mean, I want to unwind. I want to unpack. I want to catch up on some YouTube videos. I want to watch some My Hero Academia. I want to watch Super. I want to watch Attack on Titan. I guess I'll watch Raw tonight, see what's going on. I mean, it is what it is. I just felt like making a video because I really don't make videos much nowadays because I find YouTube absolutely boring. I find people to be way too dramatic and way too emotionally invested in everything. People crying about how they're called NPCs. I mean, it is what it is. I mean that doesn't even exempt my confidants from Weapon Wheel about getting too dramatic. I mean, I might take the BG approach, just be hands off on things and just let things blow over and treat things like that. So, you guys enjoy your weekend or the rest of whatever weekend holiday it is. I will catch you guys later. Take it easy.